Hey everyone, Gold Pigman here, and until life stops handing me reasons I can't make regular videos right now, I figured I'd fill you in on a little channel rebrand I did. So little, you probably didn't even notice. That being that little bio in the About section. Now, I'm no stranger to rebranding my channel. I've upgraded it about 5 times over the decade I've had it. However, one thing that was always consistent was my bio, that thing you'll only really ever see when you get someone's channel as a search result. What it used to read was the most bland voice playing the oldest video games, give or take a few words in that sentence. Now see, this was funny at the time because I played a lot of Flash games and due to my antisocial nature at the time, never really talked to people, therefore my voice and emotions in general weren't really defined very well, which is why a lot of my old videos are just unbearable. However, over the past couple years, I've kinda delved away from doing gaming in favor of voiceover videos. This is sorta where my new bio stems from, which is now fighting toxicity with brutal honesty. If you've ever watched any of my voiceover content, you probably know why, and for those of you that haven't, it's because I will just lay into people. When it comes to video games, for now let's just say FNaF since that's the easiest example I can work with, if people are being overly toxic about the latest content, either over basically nothing or blowing the flaws that do exist way too far out of proportion, I'm gonna speak my mind and call them morons. I'm not like this in just my videos either. In comment sections for FNaF lore divers such as Rytoast and ID's Fantasy, I'm not a stranger to speaking very honestly about my viewpoints on not only the topic of the video I'm commenting on, which are usually very nice as these two are very reasonable people, but also speaking my opinion on the community's general reaction to this topic. More often than not, this reception is toxic for the reasons I listed before, and then I called the toxic people fake fans and moronic for their actions. In his most recent video, Rytoast did what you could argue is a more reasonable response to this behavior, and I congratulate him on it. It was a great message. Me personally, I can't help myself. If you're some Twitter user who insults the FNaF books despite them being important for most of the franchise's lifetime, I'm not only going to show you the reasons you're just factually wrong, I'm going to call you an idiot on top of it because I'm just brutally honest about what I think of you. Hell, in my mini-series simply named Bullshit, I cover topics in a way where all the info you really need is delivered in a couple minutes, while the rest of the video is my frustration at the stupidity behind it. This is my general response to people being needlessly toxic about stuff in general, hence me redoing my bio to fit my recent content. However, I don't want anyone getting the wrong idea in assuming this means I'm usually a rude guy. Even if I disagree with you, as long as you have an understanding attitude, I don't mind you. And if you actually share my vision, I'll love the opportunity to interact with you. Toxicity is my public enemy here. Anyway, that wraps up this stupid little thing. If something I'm really passionate about happens, I will definitely make a video on it, and I'll see y'all another time. Bye, everyone!